Hi guys, this is Naresh. Welcome back to my channel Technical Talks with Naresh. So today I'm just going to prepare a video on features in OTBI report. So the last video which I posted, that are the features in a BIP report. So in this video I will just tell you that how to create first of all the OTBI report, how to create the prompt, how to create the dashboard, how to use the dashboard with multiple OTBI reports and the prompts. So all this feature we are going to see one by one into the different series of the videos. Okay, so just starting with this video, this is the home screen of my Oracle Fusion instance. So I have to go to here, the navigator, then after I have to go to tools, and here it is in reports and analysis. Okay, then here is an browse catalog button. So once I clicked on browse catalog, it will redirect me on the catalog page. And here we are having the create button. Previously it was a new, now it was changed to create. Then here if I have to create any type of an OTBI report, so I have to click on this analysis. So analysis comes under the OTBI report. If I have to create any type of a dashboard, so it will comes on this one, so dashboard. Then the third one is an, if I just have to create any type of filter, I will just click on this filter. If I have to create any type of a dashboard prompt, so I will click here and I will create that. And if any type of different conditions we have to create, so I can just use this one. Okay, so we will see all of this one by one. So here is everything related to the analysis. You can see that analysis and interactive reporting. So first of all, I'm just clicking on this analysis, so it will open the screen in front of me. So here select subject area, so let it populate. So it came up. Okay, so now whatever the subject area you have to select, that you can choose from the list here. Okay, so previously we are just going manually, but now they had given here the search bar as well. So if you want to use any type of subject area, you can just write some words. Suppose I just want to take the payable invoice transaction real time, so I'm just writing here the payable. So all subject area related to the payable which will comes. So if I have to just choose this subject area, so I will just click on this one first. So it will goes to the OTBI report home screen. Then here it is the four section. First one is an criteria, second is result, third is prompt, and fourth is advanced. So we will see all this one by one. Okay, so first this is the subject area and all the respective entities which are coming under the subject area, it is listed here. Suppose I just have to give some accounting details, so I will just expand here. Then after which type of an account I need, I can just expand this and I can take that particular column on my this respective screen. Okay, so this is for selecting any type of a column, this is for applying the filter. So what we will do, we will just take some invoice related and supplier related data and we'll just prompt on this respective screens. So here I'm just clicking on the invoice details, and from this general information, so from the general information we'll take few columns. First of all, I'm just expanding that one. So now we are seeing few columns here. So let's take few of them. See, here is a customer name, so I'm just taking this customer name. Then after, invoice date is here, so we can take the invoice date as well. So one thing you can do, so you can just double click on this one. If you are don't want to double click, so you can just drag and drop it here. So both option can be okay to take this respective column. And I'm just taking this invoice number also. I'm just double clicking on this one. Invoice type name also we will just take it. And there are many columns, but I think so that's it from this respective section or entity. Now I'm just collapsing this one, and invoice amount, so let's take some amount also, like as an invoice amount, invoice line amount, something. So I'm just taking invoice amount, and then invoice currency I will just take. Then there is one more entity, that is an invoice lines. I will just expand this invoice lines and invoice lines amount, so I will just expand this one as well. Then from this I will just take the invoice line amount, and let's see that if any invoice line number is there or not. So there is no line number. So suppose I want the invoice line number. So how we can just see that? So invoice line details are here. Invoice line amount is there. So let's check the other entities. So here is an invoice general information. So we can find in that general information. So this way you can just find the different types of columns based upon the assumption sometime. Okay, so you can expand like this as well. So it will be more visible for you. Then line number we need. Okay, so it's I. It's a alphabetical fashion, so you can just scroll down quickly. Invoice line number. So you can see here invoice line number is coming. Okay, so this is also done. Now we'll take few columns from the supplier here. So I'm just taking here supplier. So supplier, we just have the customer number here, supplier number also, then the supplier column as well. That's enough. And let's check something other than supplier sites also. Let's check something. So here we can select any column. So I'm just selecting the site, suppose. Okay, so this much of the columns I just had selected. Now what I will do, I will just go to result. So the second tab. So what will the result will do? So it will fetch all the respective detail and it will show up you on the screen. So this is my all the respective details. So if we have to see the other columns as well, you can just scroll it to the right side. This is difficult to scroll and all. So what we can just do, there is one setting. So here is an view properties and you can just set it contain paging. Okay, and just click on OK. So what it will do, it will just expand this respect to entire view. Okay, now it is good to see this customer name. So this column won't have any value here. So what I can just do, I can just hide this column. So for hiding it, I can do here exclude column. This is the one way. I can just exclude from this respective view. Or the second way is that I can just go back to the criteria and I can just delete from here. So just click on setting and click on delete. So it will just delete that respective column. Then I'm just going back to the result again. So now what I can just do, if I just want to take that respective customer column back. Okay, so for just reference, I'm just telling this one. So what I can just do, I can just right click again and include column. So it will give me whatever the columns we had already hidden. Okay, so here also customer number, it is then something null. So what I can just do, this time we will just delete it from here. So where is my customer number? So I'm just deleting from here. So just delete it. Again going to result. So if you do any changes in the column, it will load the data again, else it will keep the data as it is. Okay, now this is our view. So first of all, what we have to do, we have to understand few features here. Okay, so if I have to just check that how it will be view on the dashboard or something, so I am having here the icon. Which icon? So this particular icon show how result will looks on dashboard. Okay, so the name also same, so you can just select any type of and this respective aspect and you can just click there, so it will give you the output formatted. Okay, like this you can just get this respective formatted output. So we are just getting here 13 rows, so that's why we have to just scroll it down. So we can just minimize that as well. So all that particular things settings we can do. So this is the particular view. Now what I have to do, I'm just closing this one. So here I'm just adding some titles to make it good for the end user or the end customer. So what is this? Supplier and invoice report. So I'm just giving that same name. So display saved name, that is okay. If you have to give any type of logo, you can give that. If you have to give any type of a timestamp, so you can just give, I'm just giving date and time, so it will come like this. So you can see it will show like this one. Okay, so you can see the view as well. Now if you have to change some color for that one and font also, so you can just take it as like this one. I'm making it as an Arial, font is 15, color let me choose this brown one, click on OK. then here horizontal default cell. So what, where we have to keep, so I have to keep in center. So you can see here it is in left side. Okay, now I'm just making it in center. Color, so as of now just keep color nothing, just cancel it. Position of the border, so border, if you need any border, so all, if you are just keeping all, so it will come as an all border. Border style, just single line if I'm just giving, so it will come that one. Additional formatting also we have, width and all and so on, so that also we can just give. Okay, so as of now I'm just clicking here. Okay, so let's see, so its border is also coming. Okay, so I don't need this border, it is not looking good, so I will just make this as a none. So there is one more feature, so this is the copy cell formats. Okay, so whatever the settings you have done here, so you can just copy and you can just paste somewhere. Okay, so that is also one of the feature. Okay, so I'm just clicking now. Okay, then here is the setting for time. We are able to see the time is having the more font than the our heading, so make it less, bit less, so it is 10. Default is center, vertical is also center. Click on OK. So just let me just do this formatting here as well. Center, make it underline, style, bold, italic both. Click on OK. Yeah, so now just click on done. So once you click on done, so it will come on this page and it will show like this. So if we want to increase some more font, so just let me make it as an 20, and this date and time we will make it as an 12. It will be more visible. Okay, so I'm just clicking on OK. So now it's good to see. Okay, now I'm just saving this particular report. So you can save anywhere. So where we can save, so I'm just saving to the shared folder. Then here it will be the custom, and here we can create one folder like as in this folder name test1. Click on OK. So we are in the test1 folder. So here I'm just giving the report name as a supplier and invoice. I'm just copying the same name and I'm just giving into the description section as well, same, just clicking on the OK button. So now the report is saved. Okay, but why this is coming now 2 times, let's check that. Okay, so we had saved whatever the name, it is coming that same name. Okay, so just test here. Okay, so now just click on this edit, display saved name, so just uncheck this checkbox, click on OK. Now it will come only once. Okay, so this is the setting for that respective title. If you have to do some setting for this respective table view as well, so you can just do that one as well. I can just change it, border all, border style is single, just click on OK. So you can see the borders came for this respective entire thing. Similarly we are having for the cell also. So left alignment, cell color is we will just keep some light color. Okay, vertical is on top. Additional formatting option we don't have to change. Click on just OK. So you can see the color is changed over here. Now here we already applied it that content paging. The second is display folder and column heading. Here if you click on edit, so it will just edit that respective table view again. We can do few changes here as well, like as in applying the prompt, like as in applying the sections. So if you have to do the measures, whatever the columns are excluded, that all will comes here. Okay, so that you can just do that. I'm just clicking on done. Now this is the particular view. So suppose by mistake what I did, I had closed this one. Okay, so now I have to take this back. So here is in one panel, that is view, here is a table, just take it back. Okay, if you close this respective particular to see the data only. So title, just go here, take it back. Okay, so by this way you can just take it back everything. Okay, seems title won't came, so title came at the down. So what you can just do, you can just scroll up, you can just put it as above. So the result, most of the thing we had just covered. So here there are few other options as well, so you can just utilize that one as well. So here are some graphs as well, so you can just add that graphs as well. But on the graphs I already have some video, so that you can just refer. Okay, so now here I'm just going to criteria back. So what you can just do on the criteria, so on criteria here is a second section, that is in filter. Okay, so you can just apply the filters. So now I just have to scroll every time left hand side, right hand side. So here is in one option, so you can just click on this one, so it will give you the full screen view. Now if you have to apply the filters over here, how we can just apply? So I'm just applying the filter on the, suppose, one column, that is an invoice amount. So invoice amount, we can just sort it. So ascending, descending, we can just see that one. So edit formula, so here we are having some different types of formula that we can just use, like as in sum, aggregation function. These are the default formulas, and there are few which we can just create as well. Like we can just take some respective amount and we can just add that up, we can find the percentage and other things. Okay, now third one is on column properties. So column properties, same thing, we can just have that other properties. So I already copied that while showing you, so I'm just pasting that. So see, it's coming here, everything comes up. Okay, so border, just let me make it as an all, click on OK, just try and result once. So you can see all those respective orders, but what I did, I had just click on this respective column, the properties applied it to this only one column. So I don't want to apply that on this only single column. That's why what I will do, I will just go here again, column properties, and I will set as default. Okay, and I will just click on OK. The next one is nothing but the filter. Suppose I just have to apply some filter, so I'm just clicking on filter. So what type of filter this are? Suppose I don't want to take the invoices which is having the null value, so is null, I'm just applying. Okay, I'm just clicking on OK. So you can see invoice amount is null. So this is applied it, but is null means null in value will come. So I don't want this filter now, so I will just delete this by this way. Suppose I just have to apply the new filter, so I will just add the filter here. I will just say is not null. So whatever not null invoice value is there, so that invoice only comes. So I'm just clicking on OK. So you can see this is coming. Okay, and after we can apply the different types of filter on the other columns as well. Okay, so this is the one thing. So just I'm again going to the result section, and here we can see that particular results. So I'm just going again to the criteria. I'm just going here, customer name is not there, so I'm just going to the invoice date, column properties. I'm just pasting the properties here, clicking on OK. Invoice number, column properties, pasting the properties. I'm just doing this for all the respective columns. So I've done for all the columns. Now I'm just going to the results, so you can see the particular view. Now what I will just do, I will just go here and I will just see the particular view. So you can see now this way. Now suppose I just have to do a few more settings here. So I'm just clicking on this respective setting icon, and rows per page, I'm just giving this as an a 20, and this page controller at the top, we will just take it. I'm just clicking on OK. So here it is coming at the top. Okay, so you can see that, and only 20 rows we will see. Now let's me check this one more time on this respective view. So it is okay. So we can see that respective 20 rows. Okay, so 20 rows fits in this page well. So 1 of 20, 21 of 40. So you can see next 20 is coming, next 20 is coming. So by this way we can see all that respective rows. Okay, now I am just saving all this respective changes. So it's saved. Now the third section. The third section is on prompt. So we can just create the different types of prompt on this respective report as well. Okay, so how to create that prompt? So instead of this prompt, we will create the prompt by here, that is in create and the dashboard prompt. Okay, so to put this report on the dashboard. So that's why I'm not telling this now, this one. And the last one is an advanced. In advanced, what is happening? So this respective query is generating, or this respective XML is getting generated for the column which we had put over there. Okay, and this is my respective SQL. So using this respective SQL also, we can just create that BIP report. So that also I had shown in my some of the videos, so you can just find that video on my channel. I'm just going back to the criteria, and here is a result section again. So this is all about creating the OTBI report. Okay, now we have to create the prompt and the dashboard. So for creating that particular prompt and dashboard, I will just create a different video and I will just use the same OTBI report to put on that respective dashboard. Okay, so that will be the part 2. Okay, if you have any doubts, you can write into the comment section of any of my video. Please like, share, subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching. Thank you.